buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to RedCode Police. Now let's go! The moment he saw the police, the unlicensed rider accelerated wildly, turning sharply and steering with all his might to break free from their control, escalating the chase to a breathless, second-by-second pursuit. The suspect's audacity was no match for the police officer's skill. With just one decisive move, the suspect was forced to surrender, ending the seemingly unstoppable pursuit. At a breakneck speed of 115 miles per hour, the motorcycle recklessly dodged every police attempt to close in, showcasing incredible evasive maneuvers. The daring chase was filled with heart-pounding excitement. Desperate and struggling, the suspect was finally brought down by a decisive blow from the police, ending the intense chase and foiling his daring escape attempt. Like a whirlwind, the unlicensed vehicle shot onto the road. Despite the intense police pursuit, he recklessly sped through red lights, throwing everything around him into chaos. After a series of reckless stunts, the suspect was finally forced to surrender to the police. The fugitive realized there was no escape, and the consequences were about to catch up with him. The suspect suddenly accelerated, as if confident he could escape the police's sight. With bold turns and daring moves down narrow alleys, he seemed determined to push every limit. The persistence of the police forced him to surrender. Unmasked as a fugitive, he was escorted back to the station, a bitter lesson for someone who thought they could evade justice. As daring bikers speed through crowded intersections, Brazilian police swiftly respond, sparking a thrilling chase through narrow streets where every turn could be the final stop. After a long and challenging pursuit, the offender has been captured. A fitting end for those who dare to disregard the law on the streets. On Interstate 40, Sergeant A.S. Camilla, a 29, spotted a suspicious motorcyclist and decided to pursue. A tense chase through North Little Rock began.
Looks like it might be listening actually. Just got on 440 east, no traffic, speeds are 70. Just took the 12. Getting on Highway 161. Going south on Highway 161. It's gonna be a white. Might be a white now.
Yeah. Not about that. Just check the four.
Finally, at the intersection of Highway 440 and Lindsay Road, the chase concluded as Sergeant J. Killian, A42, assisted in apprehending the suspect. A perfect coordination, bringing an end to a tense pursuit every mile of the way. With a reckless gamble for freedom, the unlicensed motorcycle sped through the night at 95 miles per hour, stirring chaos in the darkness and forcing the police to launch a full pursuit.
Be careful, Ted. He's trying to make you hit him. Alright, he's stopping, 543. Running on foot, push on. Here! Hang on! Hey! Hurry! I'll break it!
The chase plunged into the forest, with sounds of chaos ringing out as he resisted frantically. Finally, the suspect was subdued, bringing the pursuit to a close and ending the outlaw's freedom. When the police activated their emergency lights, they had no idea they'd be facing a high-stakes chase. This dirt bike rider chose to defy the law, making everything unbelievably intense. Finally, when the police forced him off the road, he still tried to flee and resisted arrest, compelling the officers to use force to subdue him. Pryor Hicks was taken to the Bibb County Law Enforcement Center, and the dirt bike was impounded for lack of insurance and registration. Without helmets, the two suspects sped at 71 miles per hour as if they were invisible, darting into heavy traffic, causing chaos, and recklessly trying to escape the police's tightening perimeter. With nowhere left to run, the reckless driver abandoned his motorcycle, diving into the crowd and vanishing without a trace, leaving the police stunned and bewildered by the abandoned vehicle. A daring and unexpected escape at the last minute. Despite the danger, a helmetless motorcyclist recklessly throws himself into an escape. The police are prepared with every tactic, determined to end this daring chase.
Motocicleta, Delta policiante, 4200.
The final moments of the chase. The rider darted across the road, disregarding traffic, and was suddenly hit by a car. The collision left him with no way to escape, and the police swiftly apprehended him on the spot. Despite being ordered to stop, the motorcyclist defiantly hit the gas and sped away. The police gave chase, kicking off a tense pursuit every inch of the way. In a last attempt to escape, the motorcyclist rushed into a busy intersection, abandoned the bike, and ran on foot. Police swiftly caught him. He claimed he fled out of fear, and because the motorcycle didn't meet regulations. Was it worth it? Without documents or a helmet, no one dared to stop in front of the police, and so, a daring race through treacherous curves began. The motorcycle sped forward, guided only by sheer recklessness. The criminal's recklessness could not outmatch the persistence of the police. In the end, he was captured, left with wounds on both his body and spirit that would not easily heal. Two individuals on a motorcycle launched into a daring escape. But with the police right on their tail, can they find a way out? At uncontrollable speed, an accident became inevitable. The two crashed hard onto the road. The police seized the opportunity, swiftly ending the daring escape.